But before we do anything else, I just need to make sure this is working. Right, okay, everything's working. So welcome everyone, and this was a little drawing that a good friend of mine's had sketched up and sent to me earlier today. I quite like it. If you haven't seen this, it's based off a meme, and I think it looks pretty good. But now it's time for some Metal Gear Solid 2. Been wanting to play this for a while, but I basically wanted to make sure that I finished Ghost Babel first, for better or for worse. Because that game, I'm not going to say it's terrible, but that game had some, let's just say that it was a little too ambitious for the limited hardware. Like, it had some issues that kind of grinded on me after a while, but we finally finished it. We took down Metal Gear, we finished the story, and now the cycle begins all over again, but with a supposedly much better game. So I will be playing this on the Metal Gear HD collection. I actually managed to find... well, not find, but I got my old Xbox 360 fired up, because I've not used that in months. The last time I used it actually was when Deej was over, and we played like... what was it called? Scott Pilgrim. Like, he brought his hard drive over so that he could show me it, because you cannot buy that game anymore. But I was going to start the stream like an hour and a half ago, and then I ran into this issue where I could not find my Xbox 360 controllers anywhere. So I had to turn the whole apartment upside down looking for them, and of course it's in the last place you look. It was in the fucking bedroom closet inside a box full of old controllers. I completely forgot that I put them in there, but there you go. Let me see if I can get this controller synced up. It should be... okay, there we go. Now, for some reason, this collection, instead of listing it in chronologically released order, it basically lists them in, well, the time period order. But I'm going to be playing them by release order, so I will be playing Metal Gear Solid 2. We'll eventually get to Snake Eater. I've heard really good things about that game. But we're going to start with this one first. Oh, hang on a second. Right, 2007 to 2009, Manhattan Tanker Incident and Big Shell Incident. After the Shadow Moses incident, technological data and nuclear-armed walking tank Metal Gear leaks onto the black market. Solid Snake and his ally— I should be doing this in the fucking Colonel voice. Solid Snake and his allies from the anti-Metal Gear NGO Finlandia or something set out in pursuit of a tanker carrier and a new Metal Gear prototype. But Snake falls into a trap set by the former Foxhound member Ocelot, and is believed lost along with the tanker at the bottom of the Hudson River. 2 years later, the Big Shell, an oil spill cleanup facility constructed on the bay, is taken over by terrorists, led by a man claiming to be the long-lost Solid Snake. The government sends Raiden, a new recruit in the new Foxhound, to infiltrate the Big Shell and rescue the US president, who is held hostage inside. So I'm quite excited to play this, if you can't tell. Like, I loved playing the PlayStation Metal Gear last year because that was like my first real Metal Gear experience. Like, it was something I'd always had on the bucket list that I never got around to, and I loved every minute of it. So I'm quite looking forward to playing this game, and then the game that comes after this. Just so you know, I'll be playing Twin Snakes before we play Metal Gear Solid 3. I've been told to play that version after this game. And then I think after that I'll be playing Twin Snakes. Shoutouts to Hideo Kojima. Speaking of, I kind of wonder where... okay, this is quite loud, hang on. It might not be as loud for you guys, but it's really loud for me, so I'm going to adjust the volume. Yeah, put that down to about half volume. I don't know if it's the intro that's loud for some reason, and the game itself is fine. I guess we'll find out. So yeah, like I said last year, I don't intend to play the entire MGS series. I don't know if I'll be able to play all of them before Death Stranding comes out, but I'll give it my best shot to see if I can get through the series before then. But I do wonder how far along the Death Stranding is, because we've seen nothing but teasers for that game, no actual gameplay. So I'm kind of wondering when we're actually going to start seeing what that game will be like. Like, they kind of talked about it in interviews about how parts of the game will function, but it's still kind of... like, they haven't shown any gameplay of it, so it's still kind of mysterious in that way. So this is the only Metal Gear game that I actually have seen, like, being played in person. Like, my brother used to play this, and I used to watch him play it, but I don't remember much of that playthrough. I didn't play this myself because it was his PlayStation 2, it was in his bedroom, and he didn't like people in his bedroom that much unless they were there to watch him play games, so yeah, true story. Once again, shoutouts to Hideo Kojima. So has anyone here played Metal Gear Solid 2? And if so, what do you think of this game? Yeah, the game still sounds awfully loud for some reason. It just might be the opening cinematic that's louder than the game. I won't know until the game actually starts. Right, here we go. Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty. Let me just change something real quick. You might hear a slight stutter just because I'm changing some monitor settings real quick, just so I can see the chat better. You've never played this game before? Let me just finish setting this up. Right, there we go. Radar type. Well, it's defaulted to, so I'll just keep it like that. Real-time cutscene. Full screen letterbox. Yeah, we'll keep it at full screen. Yeah, I can prefer normal, I think. I'll just keep all the settings as is. Okay, so we've got tanker plant, we've got tanker and then plant. I don't know the difference. Actually, hang on, let's go back. Maybe it tells you at the bottom of the screen. Nope. That's fine, I'll just pick tanker plant then. Radar type 2. I like how that it asks you for the radar type even though we just went through the settings. This story is fictional, and any and all similarities to characters are purely coincidental. I think that's what that said.
The Hudson River, 2 years ago. We had classified intelligence that a new type of Metal Gear was scheduled for transport.
Metal Gear!
The whole thing stank, but our noses had been out in the cold too long.
So unfortunately this game has not been ported or re-released for Xbox One or PS4. And it's kind of annoying that they haven't made this game backwards compatible for the Xbox One. It would have saved me a lot of trouble earlier on when I was setting this game up for streaming. But at least on the Xbox 360 you don't need to update the fucking thing in order to play this game, so that's good. Saves me the hassle of downloading a gigabyte plus patch to actually start playing it. You've not played any of them? Yeah, like I've only started playing like the first game last year and I'm just working my way up now. Do you think this game might come to Switch? I don't actually know. I mean, technically Kojima doesn't own any of this stuff anymore. It's entirely up to what Konami wants to do with it, and right now it seems like they don't give a shit. Be sure to let me know if the volume levels are okay, like if the game's too loud or anything. There he is. You know, for a remaster of a PlayStation 2 game, it looks pretty good. I mean, obviously the polygons have aged a little bit, but the textures still look pretty good. At least when you look at Snake himself, like, he still looks pretty decent. And the title drop. Shoutouts to David here.
This is Snake. Do you read me, Otacon?
Loud and clear, Snake.
Kept you waiting, huh? I'm at the sneak point.
Everything going okay?
The stealth camo's busted. Landing impact.
We must have overused it. Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're not in the military anymore.
Right. I didn't plan on relying on this gadget anyway.
The private sector's not so bad, is it? Privacy guaranteed.
I'm happy as long as no one gives me any more unwanted gifts.
You mean that thing with Naomi?
And I can't say I miss the chattering nanny.
Mailing's not so bad. That reminds me, I have to get in touch with her again about that new Natick flashware.
Diverting toys from the SSCEN again? Give her a message from me. Someone will find out, sooner or later. She's better off assuming it sooner and quit while she's safe.
Too true. Okay, Snake, let's get to work. You know how the technical specs of Metal Gear were sold on the black market after Shadow Moses?
All Ocelot's doing.
Exactly. And now every state, group, and .com has its own version of Metal Gear.
Not exactly a classified weapon for today's nuclear powers.
This new one seems to have been designed to wipe the floor with all the other models. The only consistent description is that it's an amphibious, anti-Metal Gear vehicle.
That explains why this one is under Marine Corps jurisdiction.
You guys can't hear it, but I can hear my Xbox 360 just whirring in the background.
But I want you first to go up to the top level of the infrastructure, to the bridge. We need to find out where the tanker is headed.
A little reconnaissance, huh?
There's too much we don't know about this new prototype. Capabilities, deployment method, we don't even know how close it is to completion. If we know where the testing arena is, I can start to draw some reasonable conclusions.
All right, I'll head to the bridge ASAP.
Try to avoid confrontations. Our goal is to collect evidence on Metal Gear development and expose it to the world. It would be best if you could get out of there without alerting anyone.
Don't worry, I know the drill. We're not terrorists.
Very good. Don't you forget that you're part of philanthropy now.
Oh, that's how you pronounce that.
Organization and officially recognized by the UN.
Recognized, but still fringe, Otacon.
All right, let's look at your gear. Your weapon is a tranquilizer gun converted from a Beretta M92F.
M9.
It's a little hard to work with because you have to reload after each shot since the slide locks.
Better than scavenging at the mission site. Good suppressor, too.
I'm not doing anything right now. The game's doing that by itself.
Last for hours. You can take down an elephant with that thing. Check out the laser sighting, too.
Press the X button for corner view.
Will vary depending on what part of the body is hit. We're talking about a difference of tens of seconds between hitting
RB+X for okay.
As for the equipment, hey, Snake, cigarettes? What's wrong with you?
It's kind of a lucky charm.
You haven't read the Surgeon General's warning, have you? Here's the digital camera. Works almost the same way as your old one.
They don't look armed.
Hey, Earth to Snake. These are nice, upstanding Marines, not terrorists. Don't get caught. You're in stealth mode here.
Sure, and if it comes to that, a little beauty sleep never hurt anyone. By the way, Otacon, are you sure of this intelligence?
Absolutely. Hacked it out of the Pentagon's classified files myself.
No traces?
Oh, please, I'm too good for that.
But this might be a trap. Remember, there's a price on our heads.
You're just being paranoid.
I hope so. Those men, you wouldn't think they were anything but civilians from here.
With all the ships passing on the river and in the harbor, putting uniformed Marines on the deck would be a bad idea. People can get a clear view of the water from Riverside, too.
The water line is too high. According to the navigational plans, this ship should have discharged its cargo upriver.
It's in there, no doubt about it.
The military trains you to watch for threats from the stern on boat. That's SOP for counter-terror ops, too. Security should be tighter.
You worry too much.
Where's the target?
Satellite surveillance is a major international pastime these days. I'd say the cargo holds, safely below the deck. Do you see the entrance to the holds?
Looks like there are a few entryways into the crew quarters. The chopper. What?
Oh shit.
Looks like we're not the only ones after Metal Gear tonight.
Is that a chopper I just heard?
Affirmative. Probably another cavalry. What's their game? Hijack?
They're probably targeting the ship's controls.
Otacon, how many men do you need to take over a tanker of this size?
The ship is run by a computer, so I'd say about 18 people.
AKS 74U. Russians?
You sure?
No Marine barber touched that head of hair. I'm transmitting a photo. Let's get an ID on him ASAP.
I'm on it.
Looks like the tanker's theirs now. Ka-60 Kasatka.
Kasatka? Kamov chopper, right? Killer whale.
We need to get a fix on who they are.
Judging by their transport, aren't they some kind of military commandos?
Not necessarily. It could be the KA-62, the civil model.
Look, Snake, all we need is the photographic evidence of Metal Gear. As long as we have those, we can put it online and blow the whole thing wide open. So no pyrotechnics, okay?
All right. I'll do my best.
This isn't like Shadow Moses. Reach me if anything happens. The frequency's 141.12.
How can I check in and save my progress?
I'll do it. There's a frequency set aside for it. 140.96. Sorry, but no Mei Ling this time. Call me on the codec when you want to save.
Got it.
I'll be waiting just past the Verrazano Bridge. You need to be off that ship by then.
I'll be in touch.
I do like how the codec calls are now like fully animated. Like before it was like sprite animations sort of. Well, not sprites, but you know what I mean. Okay, so it's the back button to do that. Okay, let's do a quick save and then let's continue.
You want to save, Snake?
Save the game. Oh, hi Totodile. You're just in time, I just started this. Hello. There we go.
Snake, you of course know the saying, one for all for one?
What is this all of a sudden?
Oh, I figured you'd need a lot of motivation, so I came prepared. It's from the Three Musketeers.
Oh god, he's going to quote me fucking...
Anyway, it means that if you go out against everyone by yourself, they'll gang up on you too, I think.
Try to remember the word for like when you're quoting phrases.
Take this to heart and avoid confrontations. How was that? Just like the old days, huh?
Almost reminds me of Mei Ling. But you sure you got it right?
Of course. And I'll teach you a lot more of these. You can count on it.
Great.
Proverbs, that's the word I was looking for. He's quoting Proverbs now, because that's what Mei Ling used to do when you would save. Yeah, I didn't get into the Metal Gear series until late last year, where I started playing MGS1. I recently finished the Game Boy Color game, and I'm playing this. I need to figure out how to, like, crouch and shit. Oops. I wonder if there's a... trying to wonder if I could bring up the menu or the controls, because I'm trying to figure out how to, like, crouch and shit. Because I don't know if you can crouch. But you can hide behind walls. Oh, right, it's the A button. Is that a ration? Oh, it's a chef, right, okay. So this is pretty much a blind playthrough, so I'm probably going to make some mistakes. Right, that's your punching, that's your gun. Right, okay, I think I've got the gist of the controls now. Antidepressant serves as muscle relaxant, treats an autonomic imbalance. So I'm guessing that's for healing then. So yeah, there's a first person button if you want to like look around in first person, which I guess could be useful. I'm gonna wait till he moves over. Well, that worked out well. Oh. I did put them out, but a little bit too late.
Door into the ship's interior. Push the action button down in front of the door and wait until the door opens before letting go. If you need to open the door faster, hit the action button repeatedly while you turn the handle. Make sure you keep doing it until the door's open.
Push the action button, so I'm assuming the A button then? Oh shit. Right, well he's gonna see that body, so they might go into alert state. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna wait till the heat goes down. God damn it, I get the buttons wrong, I'm mixing them up.
The situation is normal. All clear.
Wait, the situation is normal? How do you reload bullets? Yeah, see, here's the problem. The game doesn't tell me how to use the controls, so I'm kind of guessing, and I'm pressing the same button a lot, because I instinctively think it's for something else. Oh, that's cool. Right, okay. So if you hold the RB button and you press the control stick, you can go into first person aiming. That makes sense.
Who's that? Enemy sight.
God damn it. Can I pick him up? There's some sort of white noise. I think that's the rain particle effects you're thinking about.
Who's that?
Ah, shit. I didn't see him. Yeah, I should use the first person to see what's in front of me. Whoops. Fucking knocked the guy off. You see a cinematic where he's screaming. A blood-curdling scream to his death. He cracks his neck upon impact. And the first thing you hear after that is, "Situation is normal!" Brilliant. How did he say to open the doors again? Yeah, tell me how to open the doors again, please.
Snake, it looks like that door can't be opened from the deck.
Oh,
You can
right, okay.
infiltrate the ship through other doors.
Damn it. Is that a ration? Up, get up. Oh. Fuck, get up, get up, get up. Get up. So, sorry, I'm completely beefing up the controls right now because I have no idea how to play this. It has been a while since I played the PlayStation game, but I don't remember them being this... I wouldn't say the controls are backwards or anything, it's just because I don't have like a frame of reference, like a control screen or something. I can't really like sort of learn how to do everything. Okay, so you can do that, right, okay. Shit. Fucker. I don't know how to reload my bullets. But you know what, I'm gonna take this death, and while that happens I'm gonna look up the controls.
Snake! Snake!
Yeah, because the game has no, as far as I can tell, it has no control screen. So I need to actually look up what all the buttons do. It's weird. Like, I'll probably adjust to it, but I do wish the game gave you like something to actually look at, so you'd be like, okay, this does that, this does that. So let me quickly look at these and try to memorize them. Right, this is punch, that's okay, so the Y button is action. I thought the A button would have been your action button. I'm kind of thinking like Zelda, where A is for like all your action stuff. But no, it's the opposite side, it's the Y button. Left stick enters first person mode during cinematics. Okay. Gonna pause that real quick because I need to see how to reload the gun. I ran out of bullets and I didn't know what the reload prompt was, because you'd think it would do it automatically after using them all up. So where is the reload? Metal Gear 2 Sons of Liberty, Xbox 360, reload. Right, that page didn't tell me how to do it, so I'm just going to look up a different page real quick. I guess these are just the growing pains of learning the controls, but after like a couple hours you get used to it. Yeah, I can't find the button for reloading, because you... like, the bullets disappear, and then, like, it looks like you've got more you can reload in, but I don't know which button does that. Oh, wait a minute, sorry, I'm reading the number wrong. See, it says 14 of 46, I thought that meant I had 46 bullets, so it means I've got 14 out of a possible 46. Never mind, disregards. Right, so the Y button is used to jump over shit. Controller? Hello? Why did the controller just disconnect on me? What the... hang on a minute. Getting a little bit flustered now because that's the second time the Xbox controller's just randomly disconnected.
It's the enemy. I need help.
Right, I figured out how to open doors finally. There we go. Little bit of a rough start there, but we got there in the end. Whoops. Not a very sturdy wheel then, is it? Okay, so I do believe you can pick up downed enemies and put them in these lockers. So I should maybe give that a try. Maybe the codec call will tell me how to do that. I'm assuming it's the action button. You can also hide in them, I think. The ones that open anyway. There we go. So if you have to hide, you can do that. Okay. Should have used the trank, but alright. I don't think you can pick up enemies that are temporarily stunned. I think you have to do it to, like, sleeping enemies. So next time I go by there, I'll use the trank and then I'll try picking them up. I wonder if the box is in this game. It probably is. I think that's kind of the hallmark of the MGS series. Even the Game Boy game had that. Stun grenades. Engine room at starboard.
Raven?
Oh yeah, I remember Raven. Everybody loves Raven. Wait. Oh. It's a tiny Raven figurine with a light to make the shadow look bigger. Cute. Get the USP, sorry. Wire. So yeah, I've got a feeling that I'm going to be needing to use the first person a lot to look around the environment, in case I miss something. What's the codec button again? Yeah, here it is.
See those lockers? That's a good place to hide yourself if you're in a pinch. Push the action button near the locker to open the door. Walk into it for a quick concealment. Push the action button once more to get out of the locker. You can see out from the slit in the door. Make sure you check the area using first-person view before you go out. You can also hide enemies you've knocked out in the locker. Just open the locker, then drag the body to the locker.
Okay then, so I guess you need to open the locker first, then you can pick them up. Oh, come on. You'd think the first set of punches would have been enough, but nah. I should have tranked him. I can still trank him now, actually. Trank him in the head. There we go. Sleep tight. Right, so I don't know which button actually picks him up. I'm going to quickly look up which button it is. Deselect your weapon? Hang on a minute, how do you deselect? Ah, shit. Oh, wait a minute, he's supposed to... Hang on, I think I get it now. You're supposed to do this. Oh no, that's not the weapon, that's sure items. Okay, now we can do it right. I get it. Wouldn't it be funny if he woke up while I was carrying him? Well, it wouldn't be funny for me, but it'd be funny for you guys. I figure I'd learn this as early as possible so that we can use this later if we need to. Just gonna sit you in there. Might as well have that trank equipped again now that we're done with it. Got him. I don't know if he's going to come out here or if he's going to just stay there. There we go. I do believe that's a ration. Yep. Nighty nights. I love that when you walk past a downed soldier, you kind of like tiptoe past them just so you don't like fucking trample their bodies. It's a nice little touch. I just need to find my way through to the next area, but I'm not sure where that is. What? Why is the controller being weird? Wait, what? Did that trank take longer to kick in or what? Respawn! Shit. Okay, so I think I actually did hit him there, but it took a few seconds to kick in.
Repair of the entranceway to the engine room on the port side is complete. We'll return to position following patrol of the small room on the port side.
I have no idea what an USP is.
All clear.
Mooch. Okay then.
Snake, wait! Don't move!
What?
Look at the walls on both sides of the hall.
I see something. Infrared sensors?
Oh, we need to bring out our Frogles.
Let me guess. Semtex.
Exactly. Plastic explosives. If you trip the sensors...
I'll be sleeping with the fishes, along with this entire ship.
That sounds about right.
God, I've been streaming for an hour, doesn't feel like it.
Sleep with the fishes, but there are too many sensors. Looks like I'll have to find another way.
No need to worry. There's a way through. Take a close look. Do you see the thing with blinking green lights right next to the explosives? That's the control unit for the sensors. Destroy that, and the sensors stop functioning. You can't get in close enough to touch it, so you'll have to shoot it out. But your M9's knockout rounds won't work. Find a gun somewhere.
Oh, we need an actual pistol. Okay then. We'll come back to that. Hey Monkey D Dragon, welcome to the stream. Oh, you can hit the inside of it to bring attention if you so choose.
Nothing was wrong.
Okay, apparently they don't realise that. They don't realise that I actually kinda did shit out there. They were just like, situation's fine. So I'm guessing your UPS is a bullet. Oh, yeah, I got a gun, sorry.
Freeze.
No!
I didn't realise that if you aimed at their back, it would automatically go and say freeze. Whose footprints are these?
Who's that? Enemy sighted.
No, 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 no.
What's going on? Respond. We've lost contact.
Right, okay, at least I got out of that area. So I have no idea where I'm going, I'm just needing to find a gun. Oh shit. Oh shit. Gah.
Enemy sighted.
Enemy sighted! Yeah, I'm going to go out and back in again. I'm pulling a fucking ghost babble with this one. Hi Robert, welcome to the stream. That one doesn't work. There's a camera. I don't think these would work against cameras, but I'll try. If not, I can sneak under it probably. Yeah, I think I need to sneak. Yep, that works. Get under the blind spot. So yeah, for people watching this, the couple people that are just joining right now, this is my first, like, blind playthrough of this game, so I'm probably going to die a couple times before I actually adjust to the game's controls. Because it is a little... Like, being a game as old as this, the controls are a little bit more, like, different from what you would expect them to be. But I guess with time I'll start to adjust to it. I might wait for him to come back through that door and then shoot him. Or better yet... Oh no, I didn't mean to go to the loading zone, crap. No advice on the bosses, please, if that's alright. I kinda like figuring that stuff out. Security cameras over there. Oh, he was carrying ammunition. Too bad I don't have the gun for it just yet. No, 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 no. Ah, damn it. Oh, right, that's the ducking button. guards can sometimes drop rations. That's good to know, actually, because I need more rations. Just going to wait for the caution period to run out and then we can start resuming. Yeah, you'd think that alarm would have woken up that guard, but I guess those tranks are really fucking strong. Oh shit. Whose footprints are these? Oh no, don't come this way. Fuck. I thought he was going to go to that sleeping guards. Damn it. That did not go out. That didn't go too well, did it? I don't know where to hide when I'm in this small area. So I'm just kind of trying to run out of time by doing this. Oh, so now that the trank kicks in? Okay. I'm doing terrible. Right, what's up, Alicon?
Snake, are you bleeding? If your life gauge is down to the point where it's red, the bleeding won't stop. As long as you're bleeding, your life gauge will keep dropping gradually. Besides that, the bloodstains could put the enemy on your trail. The only way to stop the bleeding for good is to let your body recover until the life gauge is green. Rations are the best way to do that. Try to crouch down or assume crawl position and stay still while you're bleeding. Your life will recover bit by bit. I'd recommend that you stay in hiding until the bleeding stops, if possible.
Okay, so that's a new mechanic. Try and remember the crouching button. Yeah, I'm gonna go prone. Please do not come in this room. Did that pick something up? Oh, right, okay. Picked up a cardboard box. There you go, MSP, there's the cardboard box. And I guess I'll just sit in the corner for a minute then. Can we peek through this? Oh, you can? It's a way out all over again. That's cool that you can actually look from the first person perspective though. The orange. Right, caution period is almost over. There we go. Found bullets for the trank, but I still haven't found the gun. Did he just punch that sleeping guy there? probably should have taken that opportunity there. Oh no, he fell asleep. Right, okay. Oh, you can't crouch walk, right? Okay, I was a bit confused there. But again, probably should have taken that opportunity a lot quicker. Nothing to see here. Nothing to see here. Just a perfectly ordinary box. In a room full of ordinary boxes. I think he's leaving. Thank God. Crisis averted.
Snake, there's another set of infrared sensors in place. If you touch that, the explosives will detonate and that ship will be pulverized. There aren't that many infrared beams. Maybe you can get past those without setting off the explosives. If you need to see exactly where the beams are, you can use the usual method. There's a fire extinguisher over there. Break it open and try scattering some of the extinguishing chemicals.
Or we could just use the cigarettes. That always works. Yeah, I can see the C4 sitting there, so we don't want to trigger that. Oh.
What's that?
Yeah, I'm gonna reset that room then, since we are not in alert mode right now. Right, so I'm gonna try knocking down some of these guards and checking which shit they've got. Got him. I could probably sit him in the kitchen actually, don't think anyone will check in there. Don't see any lockers nearby. Check out those saloon door physics though. Like that's pretty advanced for PS2. Yeah, I don't think I can get in that door. Press circle. I'm using an Xbox controller. Oh, you're right. You can press it more than once. Do it a couple times. Right, I guess I got a thing out of them then. So it's just kind of like shaking the body really, just to see what drops. Yeah, it seems to be a dead end. I think this is not what the gun is. Right, so I'll go back down to the C deck, was it? Yeah, I'm playing the Xbox 360 port on the Metal Gear HD collection. That might be the reason why there's no control prompts or anything, because it doesn't. They haven't like actually told you how to do that with the Xbox controller. Still a little bit annoying though. The option there would have been nice. Right, that's a dead end. You get the gun after fighting Olga. Right, okay, then I guess we'll need to find Olga. Nope, that doesn't work. But I don't have the gun equipped, I forgot. I was wondering why the gun wasn't coming out though, that's why. There we go. So I think a headshot is all but guaranteed to knock them out in an instant. Sometimes you can hit them in the body, but it doesn't kick in until like a few seconds later. Oh, there's a walker here. Right, hang on. Gonna have to get used to this. Okay, Xbox 360 controller, what the fuck? Is the contacts on this bad or what? Because it keeps dropping for some reason. Like, these are new batteries. Or at least I thought they were new batteries, I'm not sure. But it was indicating 4 bars before we started, so I'm not sure why it's doing that. I think the controller's just got... See, I don't like how the 360's, like, battery compartment is, like, designed. I think that might be an issue. So yeah, don't mind that. Let me drop this guy a couple times just to see if he's got anything. And I'll put him inside the locker. Oh nice, he's got a ration. Yeah, so I think dropping him like 3 or 5 times total would be enough to figure out how much stuff he's got. One more time. Nope, that's fine. 1 ration's good. Just stick him in there with the ammunition. Right, so maybe I should be going in this direction then. Does this door open? Okay, this one works. Right, so this is probably the way forward. Oh, it's this part? Right, okay. This means that we're beyond that guy now. Oh, oh. Where the fuck did that guy go? Oh, there he is. He went all the way over there for some reason. Guess I'll follow him. Yeah. Or not. Oh, god damn it. I know he's coming round that corner. Watch me be fucking terrible at aiming. It's just like Fortnite. Oh, there we go. I don't know if there's something way over there. I'm gonna check real quick and then we'll go back inside. Okay, never mind, that was a waste of time. Right, I guess I'll head back. Again, sorry for me going back and forth randomly, like this is my first, like, real experience with this game, so I'm probably going to make some mistakes.
Enemy sight. Requesting backup units.
I will say though, I don't like... I don't want to be an asshole or anything. I don't want to come across as that, but I would like not to be backseated too heavily. Oh, that's a dead end. Oh, right. Fuck. You know what, I'm gonna take the death. Too much of a hassle to put up with that.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
At least this time I've actually got some health. Right, I'll go back to the room where you found the cardboard box. Right, okay then. Again, try... I don't want to... I keep feeling like a jerk for saying it, because I don't want to be... You know what I'm trying to say. Nice. But yeah, let's go back to the room with the cardboard box. I mean, I've spent enough time here, so I guess in that case it's okay. Just don't tell me how to, like, beat bosses or anything, unless I specifically ask for help. And that would be alright. I think the box room was up here, wasn't it?
Snake, that's the pantry where they keep the food supplies. Huh. Lots of cardboard boxes. You could probably use one to blend in and avoid being discovered.
Let's do a quick save, I guess.
Do you want to save, Snake?
Why is my Xbox set to 2005?
Okay. There's a saying that goes, even a bird on high dies a glutton's death, as do the fish of the deeps. The lesson is, don't be greedy. The fish that belonged to a family called the Deeps died from overfeeding, and so did a bird that got high on something. Probably fermented fruit.
Okay, if you say so.
I do, Snake. Don't take unnecessary risks just because you're greedy for more items. Remember the Deep family's fish.
Yeah, Otacon has... He may be a man of science, but he has no idea what proverbs are and what they mean. Hang on a second, there's a set of stairs you missed that leads to the room before the Olga fights. The area south of the Semtex wall. What, you mean here? I can't walk down there though because of the Semtex. Or do you mean in here? Am I supposed to shoot this? The controller! Why are you doing this? How many times is that disconnected now? Oh, there's enough space to crawl under it, right, okay. Nice. Right, I had no idea there was like space underneath that you could actually go under. I don't think it's the batteries, hang on. Oops. I'll check in a minute. I don't think I can pause the cutscene. Yeah, I figured there was lasers there. I had no idea you could crawl under though. That's the only thing that confused me. Otherwise I would have checked that immediately.
So it is the Kasaka. Russian choppers.
But yeah, it could be that there's a problem with this Xbox 360 controller in general. I'm not sure what it is exactly. But yeah, something's up with the connection to this in the Xbox. Unfortunately, I do not have a wired solution, so I can't really do that. Right, let's call Otacon then, I guess.
Snake, did you find out where that ship is headed?
I'm looking at it. 35 degrees longitude, latitude around 58.
More than 500 miles off the coast of the Bermudas, out in the middle of the Atlantic. So the prototype is ready for solo testing. It's basically combat worthy. That area is outside the Second Fleet's operational range, too. It must be a standalone Marine Corps project, which means this prototype Metal Gear must be designed for independent deployment without any naval assistance. Anyway, analysis can wait till later. Snake, you need to go down to the hold to locate the actual metal...
And here we go. Out onto the deck.
control room, communications, and engine room are under control. All entry and exit points to the tanker hold secured. Infrared sensors placed and operational.
Good work. Are the explosives...
So I'm guessing that's Olga.
Yes, they are all planted.
Listen, once we have what we came for, the tanker will be scuttled.
And the vehicle's pilot.
He's the only one who underwent the VR training. No one else can do it.
Are you sure you can trust him?
Your part in the mission is complete. You are to leave at once.
No, it's not over yet.
I can see the moon, even in this storm, pale as death. I have a bad feeling about this mission. You swore this to me, that you would leave the unit once the mission was complete. Do not worry, this is a country of liberty.
No, this is where I belong, with the unit. I have nowhere else to go. Father, I want to stay and fight.
There is no choice to make here, Olga. Need I
Yep.
remind you that you are carrying my grandchild? You will be on the helicopter out of here now.
Damn it.
Freeze! Hands over your head, now! Toss your gun overboard, slowly. A woman. Show your face.
You men, you're all the same.
Who are you?
We are nomads. Wanderers.
I said don't move.
Americans. But you shoot women too.
I'm a nomad too. What else do you have there? Take the knife and toss it. Not there. Toss it overboard. Hold that position. Now, turn around.
You know what you're doing. It stopped raining. Not too shabby, is it? New York, I mean.
Did this come out before or after The Matrix?
And that brings our tour to its conclusion.
Scout knife with a surprise. You a Spetsnaz?
I think you deserve a little credit. No one's ever dodged that shot of mine. But no one gets lucky twice, either.
Here we go, time to fight Olga.
Snake, you're not the only one with a gun. If you don't take cover, you'll get hurt. Hide behind something. She may be hiding too, but you have a clear shot whenever she decides to attack. Use the first person you attack.
I've been with the unit since I was born. I grew up on the battlefield. Conflict and victory were my parents. The unit is my family. We've shared everything, all the bad and all the good.
Oh shit. Didn't think she was within sight there.
Whoever you are, you're not stopping us. Take this!
Oh shit. Nah. It's a good thing you can recover a little bit of health should you need to.
Take this!
Nah. Ah, fuck. So yeah, I guess with the light removed, she won't be able to see me as well. But I need to find a good spot where I can actually attack her. I wish I could kind of turn the camera around slightly so I can see her a bit better, because she's kind of partially obscured by the map. Get up, get up, get up! Yeah, I'm so used to games where you can walk while crouching that I keep forgetting that while I'm crouched and I start walking, you suddenly go into prone. Which is something that I need to adjust to as well. Oh, you can use the triggers to, like, look around. Yeah, I'm sorry for the horrendous gameplay right now. Again, you have to take into account that I've never played this before. Like, I feel bad, because I know that, like, at least Robert here expects me to be a little bit better at this. Well, I don't think he expects me to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wants me to actually do shit. Like, I think everyone here wants me to do better, but I'm just starting out. I'm trying to... Right, I think she's distracted. Right, okay. Nope. I had one moment where she was looking one way and I could hit her, but right now I can't seem to figure out how I did that. Shoot the tarp. Oh, right, okay, the cover. Yeah, see, I wasn't thinking that because I thought I had to repeat what I did before. I need to wait for her to get back into position again. Right, I see. You dick. Yeah, I'm trying to get her to go behind it again so that I can actually shoot the tarp or the ropes on it. That was totally bad. At least it wasn't fail. Got it. Right, now I need to recover. I'm also not used to doing this where you press... like you press the first person mode and then you press this to ready a weapon. Again, it's just like a product of its time. The controls are a little bit weird, but I guess I'll adjust to it with time. Take... oh! As long as she doesn't hit me too much, I'm at no risk of dying, because I can, like, recover just by doing that. Not recover my full health, but enough that I can survive a couple shots. Oh, I get it. You can do this, right. That makes things a little bit easier. Shit. Why is my gun not coming out? Did I accidentally... yeah, I accidentally unequipped it. I've got this. I don't got this. Yeah, I'm gonna wait. I thought it was crouched there. Right, let's try this again. Right, so... this, then this. Why is the controller doing that exactly? Also, I was kind of hoping a grenade wasn't sitting next to me there, because sometimes she doesn't actually throw it behind the boxes. Press one of the R trigger buttons and it holds it to bring up the weapon. So let me read that. Press one of the R trigger buttons and hold it to bring up the weapon menu. Yeah, I did do that. Actually, I'm going to... I was going to try shimmy over a little bit. And this is just the first boss of the game. I'm not complaining. Like, it's more so me trying to figure the controls than anything. But yeah, if I'm struggling now, I'm probably going to struggle with the bosses later on. Fuck! I keep forgetting that when you're crouched and you start walking, you go into prone. I keep thinking that naturally you just walk crouched and not like go into prone. But that keeps getting me. Right, this. Wait for her to fire and then shoot. There we go. She gets into position. I was like a couple frames there from actually pressing the fire button. I'm starting to get it now. Right, okay, let's go. I don't want to waste my rations if I can keep healing up like this. It wastes time, but it's free. Stand up. Ah, fuck. I didn't want to be that close. How the fuck? Wrong box. Ugh. It must be at least 10 minutes since I've started this fight, maybe 15 minutes. Shit. Shit! Damn it. That was terrible. I'm surprised that there are people watching this. I do appreciate it. I just feel bad for... Oh shit. I just feel bad that I'm not doing better. There we go. Got one. It's like fucking Time Cop or something. Did I get her? I think I got her. Don't throw a grenade. Oh, you dick. There we go. God, that took me a long time, but we finally got it. Yeah, the aiming's a little bit weird in this game. But at least I didn't die. Yeah, you can see I'm playing on the Xbox because of the achievement. You know, I would set the controller down, but every time I play a game where I set the controller down to watch a cutscene, it always has rumble built in, so it always like rumbles the table. Not a fan of games that rumble during cutscenes. Sometimes you just like to set the controller down just to relax for a moment. Miniature drones.
Otacon, the ship appears to be under their control. The men have Russian gear, but I haven't been able to find out anything else about their origin.
I know who they are.
You do?
We've ID'd the old man.
Who is he?
Sergei Gerlukovich.
Gerlukovich? One of Ocelot's allies.
Yeah, the GRU colonel. He's the one Ocelot was supposed to meet up with after Shadow Moses.
They're after Metal Gear.
Everything's changed. This is not going to be as simple as we thought.
You could say that. I saw a surveillance remote just now. It looked like the Cypher.
A Marine Cypher T?
No, Army.
First the Marines, then the Russians, now the Army?
You're right. This isn't gonna be simple.
Snake, there's something I have to tell you.
What?
We didn't dig up this info about the new Metal Gear on our own. Not like usual.
How did you find out then?
It was a tip. An anonymous tip.
Anonymous? You've never trusted those. Why would you start now?
I have a younger sister, a stepsister. We have different parents. I only knew her for 2 years.
You've never mentioned her before. So?
The sender of the tip was E.E.
E.E.?
Her name is Emma, but I always call her E.E.
Emma? Emmerich?
Yeah, it just caught my eye, you know? I figured it was a coincidence, but I couldn't get it out of my mind. There's really no one out there who knows about her.
When was the last time you saw her?
Over 10 years ago.
You think it's a trap? To lure us out here?
I don't know. After I got the tip, I did break into the Pentagon system to get confirmation.
Okay.
Watch your back, Snake. Maybe I screwed up.
I've got a light-equipped USP. I can take them on now. There's no ammo, but it takes a 9mm, just like the Marines' M9. I'll find those somewhere around here.
Don't raise too much racket with that thing.
I hear you.
Yeah, you think I could have picked up the ammunition along the way, but no, we had to wait till we got the gun and then we can go pick up the ammunition. So yeah, she's out. And there's a ration for me. Right, so now we can finally get past that one part that requires a gun. Yeah, there is there. I'll keep the M9 on for now, just so they can trank enemies along the way. There's some USP ammunition. Now I just need to remember where that one spot was. I think I know where it was. Oh! Okay, the controller seems to die every time some weird thing happens. I don't know if you've noticed that. That boss battle took so fucking long, I completely forgot about the fucking plastic explosives that were just right there. Whoops. Yeah, I should probably take him out from across the room. Or I could shoot that thing. The device there. Why does that not surprise me that I made that fucking mistake?
Who's there?
Who's there? There. I'm gonna reset that for a minute. Yeah, I forgot about the Semtex. Right, I'm gonna knock that guy out first and then I'll tend to that. Nice. Oh!
What's that?
What's that? Huh? Whose footprints are these? Oh, you got to be kidding me.
There's somebody there.
2 shots, both missed. Got him. Yeah, don't mind me trampling on you as I walk past. Oh!
Freeze.
Starting to get a little bit better at this now. Somewhat. Remember the shake guards for the extra ammo. Oh yeah. Completely forgot you could do that. Nope. I should only focus on headshots because those are like guaranteed knockouts. There we go. Fuck. Couple more of those, just in case he has. Do they contain more than one thing, or is it just one thing and one thing only they hold? Also, if you look at the minimap there, that looks like a face, doesn't it? Two eyes and a mouth. For some reason I couldn't... Oh, right, that's why. Couldn't pull out the gun because it wasn't equipped.
Freeze.
Also, why has this guy got like a million fucking flies on him? Right, let's pick him up. Shake him down. Nice. Need to find one more ration so that we're full with him. Yay! We got 5 now. So they can carry more than one thing. Right, I do believe this was the section that we were told to find that gun. Yeah, this was the area. Ah, shit. I wasn't exactly sure where the spot was, where the lasers were. So I walked too far. That's fine though, it checkpoints after you go through every room. Like, I knew that was the spot, I just wasn't entirely sure where the exact spot of the sensors were. So let's equip the gun. So we need to shoot it from here. Yeah, those things on the... those big long lines on the wall are like the sensors. See, I thought it was that flashing light down there. That's why I walked forward a bit. But yeah, it's these big long lines that are the sensors. Okay, I can shoot that from here. There we go. Or not. Is there more than one there? kind of trial and error, I guess. Like, I thought that would have turned everything off, but I guess there's more than one of them. Maybe I should stand up here so that I can better see where they are. There's one up there. I think I see it. I think it's in there. Yep, that was it. Apparently that's all of them. Okay, that's all of them. So there's one for each. You can also shoot the bag of flour. Oh, so yeah, it'll be kind of like the extinguisher. It'll show you where the lasers are. I didn't even notice the bag of flour was even there.
Arizona Bridge checkpoint passed. All non-essential personnel report to the holds in 10 minutes' time for the scheduled briefing session with the Commandant. You are ordered to continue manning your posts until that time.
Right, that's a dead end. Nice. Somehow managed to see that there. What the fuck is he doing? Is he listening to music? Right, hopefully this guy... Is there like a hot button to like equip and unequip your guns? So that I don't have to keep doing this. Nice. Oh, right, that's not M5 or M9, whatever that trank was called. Press the button lightly. Oh, cool. Right, thanks. That actually helps. Yeah, because I was almost certain that the first MGS game let you do something like that. I just didn't know how you did it. It's been a while since I played Metal Gear Solid 1. There we go. Starting to make a little bit of progress now. I'm going to be moving on to Donkey Kong soon, but I guess I can play this for another half hour or so. But I'll be doing more of this in this like upcoming week. Might even do more tomorrow. I haven't done a lot of streams of late just because I've been working on that video. which is more or less done. Like, that'll go up tomorrow. Video editing is hard work. It's fun, but it is a bit of hard work. That's at the end. I guess after this part of the game I can talk a little bit about that video. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but I'm guessing at least someone here might be curious about what kind of video I've got prepared for tomorrow.
We have sealed the stern hatch. The lift is also under our control. Sir, the Marine Commander has started his speech already. All communications to the hulls have been severed. No one is aware of our presence.
Let no one down into the holes until we are out.
Yes, sir. We will secure your exit with our lives if necessary.
There is one more thing.
Yes, sir.
My daughter, keep her safe.
Yes, sir.
But yeah, part of the reason I want to play through the Metal Gear series, like, it's been on the bucket list for a really long time, but I've been thinking about going through the MGS series of late just because Death Stranding is a thing. Right, here we go. Forced gunfight, let's go. Oh cool, this has got a little light on it. Why is it that when you shoot your gun, it disappears? Like, why doesn't it just stay held out? Damn it, I wasn't sure what that was, I didn't see it. Really? Okay, now I don't remember what button to press. Could you please not fucking stand there? Why are my buttons not reaching? Why was he out of reach that I couldn't fucking punch him in the face? What? Ah, this is horrible. I'm not saying the game is horrible, but the fact that he was... Like, he walked down far enough that I couldn't actually fucking punch him in the face for some reason. Bleh. I kind of feel like I might need to restart this. Like, I mean, I can survive, but I don't want to lose this many rations in one spot. Whatever. Sorry, I'm a little bit salty by that. Also, I don't know where the grenades are coming from. Yeah, I'm gonna restart that.
Stop kidding around.
There is one thing that kind of annoys me a little bit, is when you aim and you shoot, your gun disappears unless you're rapid firing. So it's a little bit weird to get used to that. I mean, you can fire at any time, but it's always nice to have that aiming whenever possible. Also, when you're not holding your gun, you move much faster. It's a little bit jarring. But I think I kind of understand how this works now. Got him. Oh god. Jesus Christ. You can also shoot in third person. Yeah, I suppose you can. The only problem with that is you don't get the benefit of aiming, but I'm guessing there's some sort of auto aim for third person. I did far better that time though, I didn't lose a single ration. Yeah, don't take it the wrong way if I get upset. Like, I'm not angry at the game, I'm just angry at me trying to learn how to play the game. Because it does control a bit differently from what you would expect, especially with the introduction of first-person controls. I don't think the first MGS game had first-person. Whose footprints are these? I keep thinking of that one line because of the first Metal Gear.
Oh, Shalashaska. Why are you here?
Oh, is that Ocelot?
You were with the Colonel. What the?
Yep, that's Revolver Ocelot. I remember him from the first game.
The Colonel will be joining you soon, comrade.
The first game had first-person view, just not first-person aiming. Yeah, that's what I mean. You couldn't aim in first-person, so it's kind of a new thing.
Snake, are you in yet? Have you made it to the holds?
It's taking longer than I expected. We've already passed the Verrazano Bridge.
All right, we'll use another recovery point.
They may be planning to change course.
What?
The exits to the deck are all sealed.
What are they planning?
If they get Metal Gear, we're going right off the fringe.
You're all familiar with the Shadow Moses.
The men down here are definitely Marines.
The current state of nuclear...
If the deck is sealed off, they have no way of knowing that the ship's been taken over.
I'm not interested in fighting these guys. The weapons won't do me much good here.
Can you see Metal Gear?
No. I'll have to go around to the bow. They have some serious defenses here. I doubt the recent arrivals want to blast their way through the Marines either.
Wonder where they're headed?
I don't know. Not the beach, that's for sure.
Do not get detected by the Marines, it's an insta-game over.
Okay, Snake. Let's go over this one more time.
Yeah, I kind of figured because there's so many people.
To get photographic evidence of the Metal Gear prototype. Now do your thing and take pictures that speak louder than the government's plausible denials. We need 4 shots. Metal Gear from the front, front right, and front left, and a close-up of the Marine Corps marking.
Marking?
There should be a Marine's insignia on the body of Metal Gear. Just let someone try explaining away a clear shot of that.
Yeah, why would you put a name of your group on the Metal Gear prototype?
Spit it out.
Or whatever. Just the Metal Gear itself.
It looks like someone's monitoring our transmission.
Who?
I don't have a clue. All they're doing is watching. It would creep me out less if they tried to interfere with our communications.
Could it have something to do with that cipher we saw?
Maybe. I've switched the encryption protocol for our burst transmission for now. What I want to do is use a different method for sending these photos, just in case.
Instead of using the codec?
Exactly. There's a workstation in the southeast corner of the block where Metal Gear is housed. I've made arrangements so that you can send the pictures from the machine.
Arrangements?
I hitched a ride on Link 16 into US military's proprietary network. Managed to get into that workstation and overwrote a part of the system software so I could remote install a little app I wrote.
Why bother with anything that complicated?
No, it's pretty simple, really. Look, all you have to do is stand in front of the machine and push the action button. The app will automatically launch and download the image data from the camera, split the files, and encrypt them individually. The data packets can then masquerade as...
Okay. So all I have to do is push the action button in front of the computer once I have the pictures, right?
Well, sure, if you put it that way. And one more thing. The Commandant's already begun his speech, but you need to get the pictures before he's done talking. Otherwise, they'll spot you, okay?
How much time do I have?
I hacked into his personal files and took a look at the text of that speech. I'd say you have 7 more minutes. Longer if he throws in a joke or two.
A 7-minute time limit, huh?
Remember, Snake, just the photos, okay?
With these kinds of odds, I won't be making any sudden moves. But that doesn't mean we can just let Metal Gear be hijacked.
Okay, but first the photos.
All right, we'll deal with the rest when we get there.
Stay low.
Right, 7 minutes then. This will be interesting.
We initiated development of Metal Gear Ray as a countermeasure to these pirated weapons forces. The only thing that can stand up to a Metal
Oh,
Gear
right,
is
this way.
another Metal Gear. With Ray, the hundreds, if not thousands, of Metal Gears that exist all over the world are no longer a threat. The blind rush to nuclear proliferation will be contained, and it will be the Marine Corps and our
Oh, my life bar, hang on.
At the moment, every industrialized nation on the globe knows the specifications for Metal Gear. Worse yet, so
I was wondering what that beeping was there, I didn't realise.
they are all working on deploying their own Metal Gear force to compete with the US's nuclear strike capability. The world is about to see a swarm of these Metal Gear derivatives. Some say that the strategic importance of aircraft carriers will be reduced by the completion of Ray.
Can't cover that in case they look behind.
Undeniable fact. There is a lot of pressure from Navy brass, especially those with submarine and air background. Not to mention interference from a major player. But this project is vital to the Marine Corps. The enemy is sometimes closer to home than you think, gentlemen. Always bear that in mind. This weapon will render all other Metal Gears obsolete. Nations building up their own Metal Gear...
Not sure where that computer is. I'm assuming it's around the other side of them.
The shift in the balance of power will mean a new world order. And we, the Marine Corps, will play a central role...
Oh, okay, there's a door there. Right.
Ours is not the only military project devoted to Metal Gear training. It cannot be no different in nature than the Navy's. There's the program that will add fuel to the uncontrolled fire of nuclear proliferation. It is a fact that players in favor of such a policy are attempting to derail our own Ray project. But I promise you that they will not succeed. I have a daughter. And it is my greatest wish never to have her or her children experience the horror of nuclear war. As a father, I want to leave a better world for the future generation. As a soldier, I know that is my duty. Metal Gear Ray is amphibious, unlike the Army's Rex.
This is intense stuff. Oh shit.
Its onboard joint tactical information distribution system identifies targets with unerring accuracy and takes them out with massive firepower. It is the ultimate weapon, and it is yours to guard. You all to think about
Let me just make sure that I'm...
This new model of Metal Gear is codenamed Ray.
I think the door's up there.
Our Ray has a sting that nature never gave the Manta. With this latest Metal Gear, we can rule the sea and land as we never have before.
Oh, okay, right. I wasn't entirely sure where that door was. Let's try.
But even you will have heard rumors that he was forced to resign after the failed cover-up cost of his influence in the political community. The Metal Gear Rex development on Shadow Moses was supposedly the first preparatory measure taken against the future possibility of reduced nuclear defense capability. NMD technology leaked to other nations would make that contingency likely. But if this theory is correct, it means that there was a calculated intent to cash in on this opportunity by specific interests within the military-industrial complex. We are here today to flush out and rid our country of these...
Nice. Didn't give you a lot of time to react there. Thank God I didn't fuck that up. We've got about 3 minutes left, or is that it? Nope, we found it. Right, there's one more set of people that we need to get through. Metal Gear!
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests.
Right, there's the computer which to upload the images.
The burden of confronting this party. Thwarting.
Press X for photos, zoom in with the B button, zoom out with the A button. Right.
Their plans in guiding this nation back to its original path.
Good.
This exercise is but a first step towards that goal.
Shit.
The country rests with you tonight. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we?
Oh shit.
Left. Front. Up.
I'm just going to wait a minute. Up.
Left.
Oh.
To move on, the proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to...
Is there a door here?
...trend to further their own power and influence.
How the fuck did I get to the other side without being spotted?
We have intelligence that there are anti-Metal Gear terrorists planning to target the ship. Intruder to the left!
Oh shit. Wait, what?
Intruder to the right!
The fuck?
Intruder in the back!
What?
Should that actually happen, I expect you to be prepared.
Oh, he's right. Okay, he's making them alert for a point, right? I was a little bit confused there when they said there was people there and there was nobody there. Is this? Oh, this is behind, right? Okay.
Slide back into the endless arms race of that last century, and we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype.
I don't think I'm gonna get this done in the allotted time.
By an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned. Driven by good.
So what else do I need to get? One from the back, or one from the front, sorry, and then the Marine symbol. Actually, hang on a minute. Maybe I can get the Marine symbol from here. No, I don't see it. Never mind.
Technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully. With Ray's completion, the Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The brain drain of nuclear specialists and the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a
down.
weapon since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again.
Yeah, this is probably going to be a retry.
We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top secret field testing of Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion against the weapons development. This training needs to stay covert.
Yeah. I kind of think I should retry this, like, another time, because it's...
I'm on a roll. Let's go on a little bit longer.
No, okay then.
Not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion.
Got an extra few minutes? Okay then. Okay, I thought it was going to stop after 7 minutes. I'm on a roll here, let's go on for a bit longer.
I have a daughter. It is my greatest wish never to have her.
Oh, there's the Marine symbol.
Good.
Trying to figure out where I should go to get a shot from the front.
As a soldier, I know that is my duty. I seem to be repeating myself. Chalk it up to old age.
I was going to say that was the same line from earlier, so I guess the game's self-aware. Or this guy is self-aware. How the fuck do I go into first person? Just try to remember.
This turned out to be longer than expected. At ease. Rest a little.
I don't know if this is going to be a good idea. Okay, good.
Let's continue.
Can I get up here?
Former President Sears did also act towards reducing the nuclear stockpile while nurturing the NMD concept. It was he who lowered Start 3's ceiling for tactical nuclear weapons in order to bring Russia around to approving a revision to the ABM treaty. Everyone believed the world was headed for the end of the arms race.
Right, apparently that's it. Oh, you dick. What the fuck?
Snake? Snake!
I did get all the pictures, but I don't know how he fucking woke up so suddenly.
Undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military.
That sucks.
Seeking to control. national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal.
Stop kidding around. Snake?
It is an undeniable fact.
I'm a bit confused. Why is that happening? Like, why is he waking up? Does the game just not want you to do that?
Force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path.
I'm gonna try this one more time.
This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you tonight.
There we go. I guess I bumped into him on the way down.
You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Left. Front. Up.
You keep the pictures of your game over?
Left.
Oh, okay, well I must have all of them then.
Up. Left.
Are you sure? Oh, okay, there we go. Right, so it turns out I do have all the pictures. No uploading images, image upload complete.
So, any codec moments from you, Snake? Okay, first up. Okay, that's good. The shot from the right is in the bag.
Right, next one.
one's- It's almost right, but not quite. We can't use this.
It's the one from the right is fine at
The
least.
next one's... This is great. The Marines lettering shows up really well. The next one...
Good photo from the right. Wait, what? Wait, what? Where did this picture come from? I don't think Glockovich was involved of all people. We can use the photos of the right and the insignia, but we're still missing one from the front left and the front. Damn it, I didn't get the one from the front.
To move on, the proliferation and development.
Right, let's go over to the left then.
The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete.
Oh. Okay, never mind. I thought I was behind shit there, but it turns out there's like a gap. Oh, there's a cutscene if people see you.
Snake, respond! Snake! Snake!
It is an undeniable fact that there is a force at work in our government and within the military, seeking to control national affairs to suit its own interests. Metal Gear Ray bears the burden of confronting this party, thwarting their plans and guiding this nation back to its original path. This exercise is but a first step towards that goal. The future of the country rests with you. The proliferation and development of Metal Gear technology are about to render agreements like the NPT and START obsolete. There are also forces at work trying to exploit this disturbing trend to further their own power and influence. You must be tense. Let's do a little stretching, shall we? Right.
Gonna wait till they're done with their stretches.
Left.
Dude, read what I'm saying. This is a blind playthrough. I kind of don't want to. Sorry, I can't. I'm not very good at reading and also this at the same time. Right, go behind the Marines for the picture at the front.
Down.
Bottom left for the left front picture. Right, okay.
Front.
Not sure how you get the behinds, but okay, I'll try. I just need to wait for them to stop.
Down.
Are we done yet?
Let's continue. The human race is about to slide back into the endless arms race of that last century. And we cannot afford to play that Russian roulette again. The Metal Gear Ray you see is here to prevent that possibility. This Metal Gear Ray is a prototype designed to be operated by an onboard pilot. In its final form, Ray will be unmanned, driven by tele-existence and an autonomous control system. The importance of next-generation technology such as C4ISR and RMA in battle situation has been discussed time and again, but Ray is the first to deploy it so fully.
Good.
Marine Corps will lead the way for a new age of military tactics. The brain training specialist in the black market trade in weapons grade plutonium has been fueling a cottage industry in nuclear weapons since late last century. Add Metal Gear to the mix, the result is the renewed proliferation you see the world over. We once lived in the shadow of the Doomsday Machine. This Metal Gear Ray can bring other Metal Gears under control and ensure that we never know that fear again. We, the Marines, will be the guardians of this peace. We will proceed out of New York Harbor and conduct top-secret field testing of
Let's hope this camera doesn't have flash.
Ray. Shadow Moses has turned public opinion
Okay, that looks good.
against weapons.
Good.
Nope.
This training needs to stay covert. Do not risk jeopardizing the program on the eve of its completion. The disguised oil tanker is a part of our cover. Ray is well worth all these precautions. Trust me.
There we go. That should be good now. Welcome back, Totodile. Right, hopefully those pictures are good enough to work. We just need the front and left and the front, but I do believe we got a good shot of both.
Looks like I have your photos now. Let's take a look. The first image is... I think you're too close to the target. Let's pull back and get the whole thing in the frame.
Damn it.
The next image...
Right, that one's fine. Okay, that's good. Right, we've got everything. Snake, the speech is about to wind up. Is about to round up or wind up or something. Forget the photos and get out of there now. Right, we've got everything we need.
Will lead the charge into a new world order. with Metal Gear Ray. That is all. Dismissed.
That part was tricky. I did like that one part where the leader was getting them to like turn around randomly, just to keep them on their toes. But if you're in the wrong place at the wrong time, then it fucks you up.
Excellent speech, my friend.
Who the?
Gift of the silver tongue. They say it's the mark of a good officer. And of a liar. Americans are too in love with the sound of their own voice to speak the truth.
Identify yourself.
Yep, that's Ocelot.
I am Shalashaska, also called Revolver Ocelot.
Yep. I like that the flashbacks are in PlayStation graphics. That's a nice touch.
What do you want?
This machine will be quite useful.
What are you planning to do? Steal this thing?
Steal? No, I'm taking it back. Nobody move. Understood? This ship now carries enough Simtex on its key structural points to blow it out of the water at the touch of this button.
I don't worry, I've blown the ship up like 5 times at this point.
That's right. No one has to die needlessly. We're almost at the target. Get a move on.
So this one's called Metal Gear Ray.
What do you intend to do with Ray? Sell it on the streets?
Yeah, what was the name of the one from the first game? It's Shadow Moses.
Known as Chelyabinsk 70, the nuclear research outpost.
What are you talking about?
Was it Rex or something?
Ended. My home was bought out by the Americans.
Is there a point to this sad story?
Now you would understand. Land, friends, dignity, all sold to the highest bidder, the United States of America. Even the technology that gave birth to these weapons is Russian, developed by us.
What do you intend to do?
Russia will rise again. And Ray is the key.
I regret to inform you that I have no intention of selling Metal Gear. As I said, I came to take it back. Yes, returned to the Patriots.
The Lale Lule Lo.
The what?
Ocelot, have you sold us out?
Lale Dule Lo, I think he said.
Are you still in league with Solidus?
No hard feelings, Colonel. Mother Russia can rot for all I care.
Since when, Ocelot? When did you turn?
I'm glad you noticed, comrade. I abandoned her during the Cold War. Metal Gear only has room for one. Lukovich, you and your daughter will die here. Damn you!
Patriots are called the Larry. I can't say that. The consonants aren't in Japanese and they can't be localized, so they have to keep it unchanged. Right, okay then. I'm guessing it's like information that will be revealed in time then, so that's fine. Such a weird name, no, you have to say. So where is Snake during this whole thing? Is he still hanging out at the back?
Show's over. If you wish to live, I suggest you run now. This ship is still in the lower New York harbor. You may yet make it to shore if you swim for your life.
Oh shit. Go of that controller rumbling. Like, listen to this. I don't know if you can hear that.
It's been a while, brother.
Who are you?
You
Was that
know
Liquid?
who I am.
Liquid?
Yep.
Not so young anymore, eh?
This isn't over, Snake!
You're drowning in time. I know what it's like, brother. No wonder Naomi passed you over for the Fox Die program.
Ouch! Get out of my mind, Liquid!
The price of physical prodigy. Few more years and you'll be another dead clone of the old man. Our raw materials are vintage, brother. Big Boss was in his late 50s when they created his copies. But I live on through this arm!
Liquid's on.
Like I said, even though these are PlayStation 2 graphics, the remaster looks pretty damn good. And this remaster was like, what, 6-7 years old, I think? But yeah, visually it looks pretty decent.
You don't have what it takes after all! You're going down flanked with this tanker!
I don't know if you've ever played this before, Tev, but the controls are really weird compared to like modern standards. I'm still trying to get used to them. I've had a few difficulties with some parts aiming the gun. It's more so growing pains of getting used to something with like controls from like a different generation. Eventually I'll get used to it. Again, I would love to put the controller down and just watch the cutscenes, but then you would hear the controller just rumbling against the table. I should find some sort of pillow or something to sit it on so that it doesn't make too much noise. The controls definitely need getting used to. Right, well that's good, that makes me feel a little bit validated then, because I had trouble with the first boss. Because I had to get used to how you used your gun and like aimed around the corner with it. The first boss fight took me like 15 minutes.
Otacon, we have a problem.
At least it's not as confusing as the button layout for MGS1. Yeah. With MGS1 I eventually adapted, so I guess I'll adapt to this. I'm gonna be switching games shortly anyway, like once this cinematic is done and I can save. Because we're approaching the 3-hour mark now. Don't want to play this for like way too long. The guard ambush was more annoying than Olga, to be honest. Yeah, I had a little bit of trouble with that as well, but I managed to get through it without too much trouble. Like, I died once and that was it. Snake! Metal Gear Ray looks pretty cool actually, like the design for it. Also, I just got it, Stinger Ray. Yeah, that's why it's called Ray. Because it's like a water-based thing. Well, not water-based, it can like swim in the water.
Proceeding as planned, sir.
I wonder if Metal Gear Solid 3 improves the controls any, or if it's using the same control configuration. Not entirely sure. After this game I'll be playing Twin Snakes next.
I would say the Marine Corps' plans are on
And then I'll do MGS3, or Peace Walker, whichever one comes next.
Mr. President.
There we go. Right, well that was like the first 3 hours of the game, so I'm pretty sure that's a good place to stop. Again, I don't know why my Xbox is set to 2005. I guess I've not used it that long that I just forgot what time it was. Scientists had to make thousands of calculations to create the atomic bomb and determine its effects. Computers and atomic bombs, both products of World War II, grew up together.
Snake, do you remember the sinking of that tanker 2 years ago?
Of course.
Terrorists blow a hole in an oil tanker full of crude barely 20 miles off the shore of Manhattan.
Oh, that's Colonel.
It didn't take long for the government.
Blanking on his name, but it's Colonel.
And then that massive offshore cleanup facility.
What was his name again?
Big Shell. I hear the cleanup isn't quite over yet.
It takes time, but in the meantime, the shell's become a landmark, a symbol of environmental protection.
I'll watch this cutscene and then we're going to stop. Because I've already saved the game.
Approximately 6 hours ago, the big shell was seized by an armed group.
Do we have
Campbell, yeah, I think that's the name.
The Navy SEAL Special Anti-Terrorist Training Squad Dead Cell. Russian private army members may also be involved. It's a highly trained group and they have the big shell under complete control.
Colonel Sanders. Yeah, Colonel Sanders is the best colonel. Which colonel are you most likely to see in the cinema? Popcorn colonel.
What are their demands?
$30 billion.
$30 billion? What makes them think they can get that much?
There was a government-sponsored tour going on at the big shell that day.
Hostages, huh?
A VIP from one of the major conservation groups, and one from our own government. The most important person in a sense.
The most important person?
James Johnson.
The president?
Unless the demands are met, the terrorists intend to blow the big shell out of the water.
And the crude will ignite, turning the Manhattan Harbor into an inferno.
That's not the worst-case scenario. If the chlorides being used to decontaminate the seawater go up with the oil, toxins containing catastrophic levels of dioxins will be released. In other words, the base ecosystem...
I love how the weird blurry effect is kind of messing with the text a little bit. Don't know if you guys noticed that there.
You have two mission objectives. One, infiltrate the offshore decontamination facility Big Shell and safeguard the president and other hostages. And two, disarm the terrorists by any means necessary. You should know that SEAL Team 10 is also conducting a rescue operation.
Is this a joint effort?
No. Foxhound remains a covert body. Don't alert them to your presence. That is an order.
This is Snake. I'm now inside Strut A of Shell 1.
How are things?
We're in luck. Looks like
wait, Snake?
Sentries posted here.
What's the
not a solid Snake though. Different Snake.
Struts are functioning. I won't have to use the IR goggles.
Any problems?
There was a brand new hole cut through the oil fence. There's someone else besides me that wanted to get in badly.
That's not possible.
What about SEAL Team 10?
They landed on the roof of the Big Shell as planned. And by the way, Snake, we're changing your code name for all following communication.
What's wrong with Snake?
Just a precaution. You are now designated Raiden.
Oh right, this is Raiden, okay.
You've already covered infiltration and VR training.
I've completed 300 missions in VR. I feel like some kind of legendary mercenary.
Okay, we'll skip that part. Make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the back button. When we need to reach you, contact you, the codec will beep. When you hear that noise, press the back button. The codec's receiver directly stimulates the...
I like that they use the voices to let you, like, to press... I can't fucking put together sentences while I'm listening to this. I like that they made them record specific lines to say, like, press back button for the Xbox.
How do I get up to the next level?
There's an elevator at the far end of that area. Use that.
Sounds good.
Your new sneaking suit uses electrofiber technology, a byproduct of fiber optics research. The texture isn't far removed from rubber, but the material protects against a wide range of toxic substances. The suit itself has a wide array of built-in sensors. It is referred to as smart skin in military R&D. Data about damage to different regions of the body, including blood loss, is exchanged between the suit and the intravenous nanomachines to create a feedback system.
There's a lot of pressure on my torso.
Relax. The suit applies varying pressure to major internal organs to maximize performance and safeguard their functions. They call this the skull suit in Foxhound.
Skull suit seems appropriate somehow.
The hatch with a circular handle will open into the elevator area. Locate the hatch first.
Copy that. Moving on to main mission objectives.
So apparently, to hide some secrets of the game, the original trailer had Snake fighting bosses that Raiden's supposed to fight, and it looks hilarious. Remind me to look those up once I finish this game, because I don't want to look at the bosses just yet, but... What is that noise? Oh, there's bugs over there. Yeah. Plenty of bugs. Right, so I think I'm going to save here. Can I get him to save, or...
Raiden, first get to the upper section of the big shell. Take the elevator in the north end of the area. To get to the elevator area, go through the connecting passageway to the north. The passage is behind a watertight hatch. It should look like a door with a circular handle.
Right. Well, I think I'm just going to stop here anyway, because I did save before we got here. I think you can skip the cutscenes, so we can skip that next time we start. Guess the best way to end this is to just hide in here until next time. So I quite liked that. It was a little bit of a struggle getting used to the controls somewhat. Like a bit of growing pains, I guess, trying to play a game this old and trying to like adjust to the, because you have to hold a button to like aim, and then you press the control stick to bring out your gun, and then you have to like use the L and R triggers while holding the RB to like lean left and right, and then you finally press the X to shoot. It's bizarre, but I guess it's something you adjust to after a while. So I'll probably do better the next time I play this.